Hello students. Application form filling for MHT-CET 2024 has just begun and it's on the official website cetcell.mahacet.org. So we'll see this process step by step. The form filling process has just begun and it will be till 1st of March 2024. So you have enough time to register yourself for the CET process and complete the entire process. CET exam for PCM-CET will be held from 25th of April to 30th of April, and before that PCB-CET will take place from 16th of April till 23rd of April. But registration for both, which has just started, the last date is 1st of March 2024. This is the official website cetcell.mahacet.org. So here once you go, you will find on the right side candidate registration for the year 24-25. So you need to click to get started with the process. Since you are going to register for the first time, you need to click on register, okay, new registration, and then this particular window will pop up where you need to fill in your full name as per the mark sheet of your standard 10th, then your mail ID, then password you need to set, you need to confirm the password, enter your mobile number and date of birth. So the details which are asked, you just fill in and register yourself. It will then ask you to provide your basic information, that is father's name, of course the way it's written, only first name, your mother's name, gender, your religion. Region means whether you are from urban or rural area, so accordingly you need to select your nationality, mother tongue. Now annual family income, okay, students whose family income is less than 8 lakhs per annum, they are eligible even for EWS. That's the only reason why they ask you to enter or to choose the annual family income. So you need to choose that appropriately. Save the changes in the sense whatever information you have filled in, you need to save that. Then you have to enter your permanent address, enter all details, and then other details like, are you domicile in the state of Maharashtra? Domicile in the state of Maharashtra means student who is born in Maharashtra, student who has taken his standard 10th, 12th from Maharashtra is Maharashtra domicile student. So obviously you will select as yes. Are you a person with disability? So of course majority of you who are not, so you will choose as no. Your standard 10th percentage, the year of passing, that is 2022, from which board you have passed your standard 10th, name of or the state from where you have your school was, and are you appearing standard 12th now, that's in 2024, obviously yes. So fill in these details and save. Once you do this, you will come across list of instructions. These are the prerequisite for MHT-CET. So you need to read all these instructions carefully. Even here in the downloads, you will find information brochure. So one can even download that wherein detailed information is provided. But this information is sufficient. You can go through this information, and then main thing that you need to remember is candidate must use their active email ID and mobile number for registration of CET 2024, because all further communication from CET cell with you would be on your registered mobile number and on your mail ID. So it should never happen that the number that you have entered and then during examination phase, if you are going to switch it off, you may lose on certain information which CET cell would like to communicate to you. Okay. The submitted and fees paid applications will not be edited. That's the reason once you go through this entire process, be careful, read every field and enter proper information, because Once you pay your examination fees, then you cannot come back and change any of these details. Also, do not share your application number which will get generated. That's a unique application number for every candidate, and the password that you set with anyone else. Of course, when you set your own password, do share that with your parents. Okay, your parents should know your application number and the password, because if you happen to forget, at least your parents are aware. But do not share that with any of your friends. The photograph, signature which you are required to upload in this process, even the proof of identity. So all these things should be of good quality. Okay, so make sure of these things and you proceed with the application form filling. So after going through these all points, you need to click on this checkbox that I have downloaded the brochure, I have gone through all these instructions, and so I accept and proceed. Once you proceed, what happens is your registration details gets popped up because you have already filled in those details. Okay, the way you have mentioned your name, your father's name, mother's name, the gender, date of birth, religion, everything. You need to just check this information, and then your mobile verification will take place. So it will ask you to enter OTP, okay, that you will get on your registered mobile number. So with verifying the OTP, your mobile number gets verified. With this, then a candidate will get unique application number. So student will get this number, even you will receive a mail with this particular application number. This is an application number that you need to always use for any future correspondence with CET-CET. Okay, so please note down the system generated application number and the password that you have chosen. With this, now you need to proceed. Here then you will get to see that you have registered, but now you have to follow the further steps. That is, you have completed the registration or the personal details, but now step by step you need to fill all these details from step 2 till you pay your examination fees. Okay? When you start with the next page, it will ask you, are you domicile in the state of Maharashtra? So you will be choosing yes. Category of candidates, so based on your caste category, whether you are from the open category or say OBC, non-creamy layer, or SC, ST, likewise as per your individual category you have to select. Then family income, which you have already filled in, gets displayed here. So obviously, since in this particular example I have chosen as open category and the income above 8 lakhs, obviously you could see here you are not eligible for EWS seats because your parents are having annual income above 8 lakhs. Now, candidates whose family income is below 8 lakhs and who are from the open category, you need to have then EWS certificate, only then you will be eligible for EWS seats. Okay? You need to enter caste, then your disability. Do you belong to minority category? Now minority means it could be religious or linguistic minority. So you need to choose accordingly. About, are you orphan? So these information you need to fill in. Then you are you proceed with the next step, that is qualification details. So your year of standard 10th pass, that is 2022, the percentage that you had scored, you have taken boards from say Maharashtra State Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary, so you will be choosing that. You have cleared your standard 10 from Maharashtra, and now in 2024 you are going to take your standard 12th. So this is as far as your qualification details are. So you save and then proceed with the next step. This is for your CET details. Okay. Now you have to select the group of MHT-CET. A student for engineering admissions need to take MHT-CET PCM group. Those who are aiming to go for pharmacy can opt for PCB or even PCM, because for pharmacy any of these are considered. So you have three options: a student who wants to take only PCM CET or only PCB, or a student wish to take both. So I have taken for example only PCM CET. Select the language or the medium of question paper, so English. Confirm, because then you cannot change, so obviously both need to be same, so English. Next is you have to specify preferences for your examination center. State, obviously Maharashtra, I mean almost lakhs of students would be taking this examination from Maharashtra state. And then you have to select your preferences for the city. Students who stay in Mumbai city will opt first preference as Mumbai city, second would be Mumbai suburban, next could be say Thane, and last one I have chosen as Pune. It is mandatory to mention all four preferences. Students, maximum of the time, in fact for all students, they are given their first preference, but it is mandatory to mention all four preferences, so you have to. This is as far as MHT-CET details. Now next step is you have to upload your photograph and signature. Majority of you have already filled in your form for JEE main. Okay, so you have your photograph and signature scanned copies ready. So you could be using the same. Select photograph, upload it here, then select signature, upload it here. This is how the uploaded images will appear on screen. Then you have to choose document for identity. So here when you see that which all documents you can use, it could be say your PAN card or your bank's passbook, or say voter's ID or Aadhaar card. So the safe is, I always advise students to go for Aadhaar card. Okay, because when you will be going for your examination, you are required to carry the same identity type that you have chosen here. So it is always safe and better to carry Aadhaar card. You choose Aadhaar card and then you need to upload its PDF here. So these are the three documents you are required to upload, that is your photograph, signature, and then proof of identity, say Aadhaar. So upload it and then save and proceed with the next step. Now you have completed all these steps. It will then show you the information that you have already filled in. So you are required to review the details that you have entered, check whether all details you have entered are proper, they are right. So go through all these details, that is your personal details, your address, then your qualification details, the examination center details, your photograph, signature, and once you confirm that all these details you have entered are right, then you proceed for the payment. That's the last step, because once you proceed or once you pay, you cannot come back and edit any information. So be sure of whatever information you have entered is correct. So here it will then pop up that please check details filled in the application form carefully before making the payment. Okay, so read this carefully. After making payment, you will not be able to make any changes. So are you sure to proceed to the payment? Everything is fine, so go ahead with the payment. As per your candidature, then the fees will automatically gets displayed. So a student who is from open category, definitely the fees one has to pay for one paper is 1000 rupees. Based on the other category, it could be 800 rupees. So it will get displayed that 1000 rupees one has to pay. So proceed with the payment. The payment need to be done only in the online mode. Okay, so you will come across this page where you need to select this payment option and proceed. Okay, click on this checkbox that I agree and proceed. Here, this is the last step. So you will be redirected to the payment gateway. You can pay either by debit card, credit card, or by net banking, or say UPI payment. Make sure that when you pay the fees, you do get message that the amount is debited from your account, and you will get confirmation page that your payment is successful on this particular, after payment is done on this particular page. So once you get that confirmation page, take a printout of that page. Okay, that is always safe to keep as a reference that you have already completed the entire process. Okay, if at all a student has paid fees, uh, and a student has not received confirmation page, you need to wait for a day to check whether you are getting your amount refunded in the account, okay, in the payment gateway, through the payment gateway, because if confirmation page you don't receive, means the payment is not credited in the CET cell. So one need not get panic. Just wait for a day and then do repayment. But if at all a student is doing this process on a very last day, then you of course cannot wait for a day more, because that's the last day. Then one has to again pay. So my advice is, even though the last date is 1st of March, one need not wait till the last day. You have enough time. There is no need to get panic and do that immediately today or tomorrow. But you have enough time. Make sure that all your documents are scanned properly, and then going through this process will not take more than 15-20 minutes. If you follow these steps properly, then your application form filling process will be very, very simple. Students, so now you need to gear up for MHT-CET exam. The form filling process has begun. Let me share with you one of our student, Pranav Kute, who secured first rank, okay, in state of Maharashtra with 100 percentile in MHT-CET, and with even individual subjects 100 percentile. Okay, so he was our Vidyalankar student, and now after your board exams getting over, from 4th of March we are starting with CET crash course at all our centers. Of course, this crash course is free for our own Vidyalankar students, but even students who are not from Vidyalankar can join this. The admissions have already started for crash course, which is commencing from 4th of March. We do have score booster books for MHT-CET. Here, for individual subjects, may it be physics, chemistry, maths, biology, we have all previous year CET papers segregated chapter wise that would help student to revise the entire syllabus and go through all the papers of previous years which had come in MHT-CET. We also have books on the latest, that is last year's 2023 all shifts for PCM and even for PCB. The exam gets conducted on different days and in different, 2 shifts. So we have all the shifts papers of 2023. So these are the separate books where we have only 2023 solved papers for PCM and PCB CET. So students can even make use of this to prepare well and score well for MHT-CET 2024. We do have a test series, that's online test series, because your final examination of MHT-CET is online. We have PCB and even PCM CET test series, and it's for 1,000 rupees. One can visit cetscorebooster.com to purchase the online test series. The score booster books are available on Amazon and Flipkart. This is as far as CET is concerned, but now your boards are coming up, okay, in just another month's time. I'm sure you all have already completed with your standard 12th board studies, but now it's a time to practice all previous year board papers to score well even in your standard 12th boards. And for that reason, we do have score booster books for standard 12th, where we have previous year papers solved chapter wise. They are available for individual subjects with detailed solutions, and there is a book wherein we have last year's, that is 2023, solved papers of physics, chemistry, maths and biology. So this will definitely boost your score for upcoming standard 12th board exam. After boards, then there are several engineering entrance and medical entrance exams that student will need to take. So for JEE Advanced, for JEE Main, for VITSAT, for NEET, we do have online test series. So students interested can definitely visit our site epay.vidyalankarlive.com and make use of these test series to score well in the exam that you are aiming at. So all the very best, students, for all your upcoming examinations. Thank you very much.